Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. My indigenous aboriginal family and all who all is from this landmass. Anyway, I'm just tapping in just to bring a little stuff. I was asked a question about a lot of stuff about our people. You know, we let white folks materialism affects us, affect us. Affect us. It's many reasons of why so many of us died and why so many of us has been sold out because materialism. And don't get it twisted. That's because I'm talking about materialism. That don't mean if you can afford nice shit, you don't buy it or nothing like that or whatever. What I mean by that is that we starting to rate our worth as a people towards each other, so on and so forth, as by materialism, by he got the old car, he got the new car, or she got the new Jordans, he got the old, those type of things, the kitty mentality type materialism is what we're dealing with right now. This is why we're not achieving nothing, because this is why we got all these rappers and everybody, they want to say, oh, I never had nothing, but yet at the same time they still pushing the same facade that there's nothing. It just show you our irresponsibility as a people when we do have money, what we would do, type of things, along with the bullshit Floyd Mayweather talking about. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers get money and then they want to start trying to make it look like that nobody don't care or nothing like that, but they all want to try to start individualizing themselves from us when you get money and stuff, you know. And what happened is, and then we got the people, the women. There's many reasons why a lot of motherfuckers are single and men ain't being serious, because a lot of y'all is not getting with these brothers on genuine interest. Y'all getting with them on material. Y'all don't think brothers know about that. Y'all don't think we're putting stuff and they say what's up about the stupidest topic of conversation, and you laughing at the shit, but you really, whatever, things like that. You want to rate yourself. I'm not saying to find a man that's responsible and a man that's gonna treat you right and so on and so forth, but y'all don't care. Y'all rather get with this man for material reasons. And I have been there and I done it. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I have been one of those guys that done it when I was in the game in my days and stuff. No conversation, no nothing. You think you're gonna get some or think you're gonna be a part of it and shit. That's kind of like a low level. We're on a low level. We bottom feeders on each other and everything in life. All we want about is the next level of trying to keep up with Joneses and then try to judge each other by what we got. We try to make status amongst ourselves while we're in the worst position as a people in America. Who the fuck we to try to judge each other? And I'm not saying in the sense of uh, like, I know you, so I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm saying the actions that's already reality that we see every day in our surroundings, around our people, and in the media, and so on and so forth. The media constantly keep putting this stuff in here. Here's the white man, black woman. He got all the resources here. Selling yourself short because you want to live by yourself in a fucking house on way out, and all he do is come and just drop his weak ass sperm in you every fucking time he come home from his mini vacation. That's the life many you want to living. You know what I'm saying? But that's still got something to do with what I'm saying. Materialism is the death of our people, because we snitch on each other for it. We will set each other up for it. We will kill each other for it. We will have infidelity for it. I mean, so many different things. You know what I'm saying? These are one of the things as well. I'm not. It's many things that we have to take off the table. That's a hindrance for it. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? Right now, all I gotta do is just throw on a fucking gold chain, put on some motherfucking fake ass, punk ass Gucci or some bullshit, throw some rims on the ride and the whip and shit, you know what I mean? And then pull up, you know what I mean? And don't even really have to talk. The materialism is gonna start showing. That's the whole world is about. This is what this whole matrix is about. It's a fucking illusion. My brothers dressing themselves up and we doing all that shit, that's an illusion to fool you motherfuckers. That's why we start wearing jewelry. Because this is the shit that y'all start asking for a lot and stuff like that. And that's what y'all really like. So we start wearing all this jewelry, diamond rings and necklaces and shit, the eye candy to get your ass hooked on the materialism, thinking you gonna get some. And all you gonna get is a hard penis and in any type of ways that you ain't normal to, and you're gonna be selling yourself short for. We vultures and watch out the women and want to get with the women that got a decent job and got a nice car. He can ride around the hood in and burn gas in and fuck other bitches with and pick up other bitches in and all this old type of shit. It's all materialism bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Materialism along with sexism. Let me add that in there. Materialism along with sexism. This is what kills us. It kills our people back in the day. For all the ones that infiltrated all the black organizations that we had, materialism did it. So how did he bought him a couch? No, motherfucker, just give him some money. And what he gonna do with the money? He gonna get the things that the white motherfucker already got there for him to buy. He gonna spend it right back with him. And he sold out his whole organization and motherfucker get killed, organizations get destroyed, or the relationship amongst each other get destroyed. Materialism. A lot of people look at it and say, oh, okay. It's not that. I like nice things. Ain't nothing wrong with having nice things. But if those nice things make you, your judgment is clouded because these nice things making you think that it's cool, or you think that these stars are so okay and think that they all grand, they can get away with anything because they got money, they ain't hold accountable and shit, or they making money, so I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Materialism. Everybody is gone off materialism. And this is why the white man keeps stuffing this shit in our face. Materialism. And then he hired, and then the motherfucking rappers and R&B singers and everybody that we got is the materialist motherfucker. We got movies, motherfucker gotta have all the materialistic shit in the movies and everything. For black people that's still struggling, so many more of us out here struggling. Gotta see that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the real reality of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So then you have motherfuckers having dreams of that. I just want to have me a Benz. I want to get up on this damn mountain. It's hard to contact. In retrospect to everything else, you know, I'm not gonna be like, as I told y'all, there's issues that's everyday issues. I'm not gonna be. I leave that to other brothers that want to continue to do those things, but it's a lot of work we need to do. We can have all this information that we know, you know, that I know, but it's a lot of other things that we have to do amongst ourselves as individuals. Because as a people, we have been poisoned by so many different directions of people's evil, distorted, and poisonous histories in coming in contact with it. We have inherited all the evil and negative. We're just as worse as the European man before he came in contact with us. Everything that we're doing right now is what he taught us, what he was doing with himself amongst his own people. We fighting, killing each other. Sit here and say, argue the point that, oh, well, you know, life is about taking on people, wealth, and materials. I say that's true. I say, but it's put in the positions that we did and dealing with the conditions that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Materialism should be something that's not in our agenda, so we won't be sold. If you sell somebody out because you get something materialistic, you're just basically really a traitor to the race. It's just as they try to make Judas the betrayer in the Bible, so-called Bible, a betrayer because he took the 30 shingles of gold or silver. When they wouldn't even give it out shingles no more. That was an older time, and they was at a time where it was coins and shit. That's another story. Our destruction is our materialism and our sexism. Our sexism, many different countries, same way with Spain. People don't talk about Spain when the brothers were fucking all them white girls and putting white girls on the thrones. We fucked ourselves out of fucking power. That's a lot of shit a lot of brothers don't say. We fucked ourselves out of power. And we doing this shit again. We repeating history. You don't mind getting with Becky. You don't mind getting with Mr. Phillip, Mr. Massa, and weakening your gene and turning them into a more confused situation. And this thing got nothing against the half-breed, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? That's not fixing them. They're causing more problems because the half-breeds is being taught the same thing the Europeans being taught, and they being put on pedestals. That's not the story. Our materialism. Every time you look on TV, materialism. Oh, this is this, and You know, this is what's killing us. This is what our kids being fed every day. And then we want to give them every damn thing. Materialism. People think materialism is what's love to your child. I'm going to get them everything they want, but you don't talk to them. You don't know what they're about. You don't know what they're into. You don't know them eternally. You just know buy them an Xbox, all the new Xboxes and the new games and all the bullshit, material shit. But yet you really don't have no real connection to your children, let alone your family members. All they want is materialism. So materialism, as I say, I mean, I just tap in and touch on the basics. I'm not going to get in depth of what it is. You know what it is. I ain't going to sit and tell you material, meaning a substance. No, that's irrelevant. Making y'all look like y'all damn kids doing that type of shit. But y'all are in some of your ways. People say, well, you can get nice things. I said, you know, I got my own business and I partially work for another business. So what's wrong with that? I earn my way for myself, but I don't buy what they would call it in Islam. They call it I can't remember. I used to teach all this shit too. They call it a spendthrift. Spendthrift, a person that must buy unnecessary shit they don't even fucking need, and things like that. I don't buy unnecessary stuff I don't need. You know what I'm saying? I will buy stuff to support my habit, things like that, and I don't go by and say, hey, I'm the type of dude to say, hey, I got $5 grand, I want to go buy me a used car, or I'm going to use it to pay down on a new car because I want to be in the nuki, or I want to go pay off on an older model, but the same goddamn thing, same engine and everything. That's all you're paying for, just a year. You're paying for a year, but it's the same vehicles. Or I'm going to save me some money, just buy my regular cars. You know, it's the same thing. You have to materialism. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm from, I got motherfucking homies that's in the hood, and the females too, just so they can show the belt, so they feel like they got some status. Or it's just they feeding off our consumerism by feeding us materialism, because materialism is what is the action of consumerism. Once you consume it, you now have the material in your hand, and now you can feel like you have gained some kind of status from this materialism. You know, you want to have some materialism, have a charade of books, a library that's unmatched to people around you, a library that should be built up while they're getting rid of a lot of the shit that ain't gonna be able to be found. I have books that's rare. I got books that's hard to find. You won't even go to a bookstore, you can't find them. You know what I'm saying? But materialism is the death of our people, as has always been. And materialism, because people say, well, it's different type of material. It is. But it doesn't match the fact that even if I want a car, or it can be just for your family comfort, nothing wrong with that. I say, but if you have to sacrifice and kill and lower your motherfucking expectations or lower your worth because you feel the materialism is something to focus on rather than looking at this hypothetically, I gotta say, a woman want to get with a man because she think he may have it, but yet she don't know that this motherfucker is abusive and that he got a gang other females he doing the same way. You just a fresh new one, and you know what I'm saying. He always telling you he handles a business. You can't never see him, but every time you see him, you buy you some shoes or a purse or something. And you like, yeah, this is love. No, it's love with his shit and love with materialism. Materialism got it good. Don't want to be laying around, be having it good with a motherfucking woman that wouldn't give him a time of day if he didn't have it. So women can't really say, oh, men want to just jock us because this. All y'all have is the booty and the beauty. Money ain't nothing. Men get that, even though y'all got more education than us. But the fact is that the cat's looking at like, I'm not worth nothing to nobody unless I got something. I'm not saying go get a man that don't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? He ain't working, he ain't doing that. That's common sense. That's a natural duty a person supposed to have. But y'all know what I mean by materialism, the extras that you see that he got on, or whatever, he can make my life comfortable and I can just sit around and don't do nothing and bring nothing to the table but my beauty and my booty. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pay for that, yeah, but that shit get old and you wind up wondering why he fucking around with another fit bitch. Because he really he didn't really have to try hard to get with you. This is what niggas are talking about. This is what the real ones, us real ones, we talked about this. Yeah, man, I couldn't really trust her because, man, I really didn't even tell her about their side, and stuff like that. I wasn't even really being me. I was just in there thugging and shit, and she just all up on that. If I tell her the real me, she probably don't even like me. I'm like, well, when you had the money and shit, you got the eye candy, they'll pay the roll until you don't want to give none of your fortunes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we have to look at that's hurting us. We don't know who's in real relationships, fake relationships. Some of us in dick and pussy relationships. Oh, she got some good pussy. Oh, he got some good dick. That's the whole relationship based on. Ain't got nothing else going on. Female don't have to be shit, laying around. You just fucking good pussy, but you bringing home everything else, and then she fucking on other shit too. Vice versa with a nigga, woman doing everything. She letting him stay in his house. He fucking on her, and he driving her car, dropping her off at work, and humping on other bitches that he was humping on before he fell on his face because they didn't have shit. So he come around with shit that he get from another female and make it look like he got some shit, and then females jock him for that material shit that ain't his shit. It just go on and on and on and on. It's just a fucking charade of bullshit. We confused and distracted with the materialism. You gotta have the Jordans. And people know Jordan ain't shit. They know Jordan's a damn coon. They know Jordan ain't about nothing. They know Jordan don't give a fuck about black people. Jordan support shit that incarcerate black people. All the shit. But yet materialism, along with the fatistic mentality, got motherfuckers selling themselves. I don't got a pair of Jordans. I bought a pair of Jordans. I broke my neck for them back in the early 80s. I had some orange and white ones. I did everything, shopping cars, picking cans. I did everything I can to get them goddamn shoes. And when I got them, I was like, damn, this ain't no different everything, Thought I was a little better. I got to get more. I got to get the 501 jeans. And, all the shit you would do for materialism, when you look at it, you look stupid in a motherfucker. You said, well, you go to work every day. I got to pay bills. I got to keep the business going. I got to expand to something more so my children can have something and everything else. If I didn't care, if you're a mother or father and y'all got a career or own business, I'm pretty sure that most of us is in it for the material shit, you know what I'm saying? And be like, I got to have a Benz. I can get a Benz tomorrow if I want to. But that's only because I don't believe in a fatistic way. And then I got to follow. As soon as nigga get a Benz money, he want to go get a Benz or a Cadillac. And if you get a little bit more money than that, what do you want to go get? A fucking Bugatti, another white man piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to think about like, yeah, I'm going to just, I'm going to save, I'm going to go get this land, I'm going to help invest in the black farmers, find something. That's what I be looking for. And that's what we should be on. But none of us on there. We too selfish. We worry about selfish shit. We think the more material junk that we have, we think that makes you more valuable than another person who's in the community, may not be rich at all, may have a basic 9-to-5, but yeah, he goes in the community and he work with the community and do things in the community. They holler that when the surrounding around me that I can participate in it to make kids happy, then I'm gonna do that just for the sake of that, but not for the holiday in general. You get what I'm saying? There's more and more to this shit. A lot of people don't want to know that. A lot of people hate people pointing out the materialism because all the person gonna say that stupid ass, ignorant ass term. Oh, he hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm just pointing out the bullshit, and a lot of cats hate getting their shit pointed out. You're materialism ass motherfucker. That's it. Material motherfuckers always wind up with nothing. Or a house full of cats or single, dying on their own deathbed by themselves. Or being used and abused by heckin' people because you apologize for nothing. That's a fucking reality and truth. As a Muslim, I was called him, fearless. I always go head first, and I like to address the shit. Motherfuckers don't want about the outskirts to talk of the same shit when 10,000 motherfuckers doing the same shit, but nobody else ain't focused on the other shit. We got to be focused on more than just one thing. Yes, we all Aboriginal. Majority of us are Aboriginal indigenous to America. We know they done did paper genocide on us and so on and so forth and everything like that. Now what? We got to start addressing. We need to start fixing ourselves now. We know this. We need to start fixing ourselves. We ain't the same people mentally and spiritually. We still holding on to materialism and Jesus and all these other things that took us away from our connection as original people. Peace and blessings.